So here's going to be an A40E review. It's 1/50th scale, made by Motorart. Overall, the model is pretty nice. It does have some articulation restriction on the right side. A fair amount of plastic used, not too much, but most of the model is metal. The main functions of the model is that the bed raises. Really smooth and it will hold in position. Don't know what to load though, never really tested that. Turns to the left to a nice degree, but it doesn't turn to the right too much. Front engine opens by pulling down the radiator cover and revealing that. But to start off on the front here, the front of it is pretty nice. It's you can see the front of the truck is very wide. One of my favorite things about it is, as you can see, the tires are actually wider than the nose of the truck, which I really like about it. The grille right here flaps down to reveal the engine, and if you look on the grille, it has the Volvo markings, and you can see headlights and all that. So to put it down, we'll open up your engine. Just, you see it's really nice. Mine doesn't hold up. I don't know if all of them do or whatnot. So pretty much just the engine. See a fan there. Nothing really crazy, but really is pretty nice. I like that a lot about it. Another fan on this side. It's decaled on the top there, A40E. The gray finish is flat. Over here are your air cleaners, which to be pretty nicely replicated. Now the mirrors, like you see, they're plastic, and the reason why they're stuck out so much is so you could see past the bed. Being that they're plastic and they're also a very thin plastic, you can see they move and bend really easily. Doesn't really matter to me though. All the handrails on the model are plastic. Now this side of the truck, and what I really like about the design is how you get into the cab instead of the way Cat has it, where you actually to go in this, you could just walk right into it, which I really like. The steps here are plastic, but they have the diamond plate to it, which is nice. Inside of the cab is an inside of the cab. Now it has controls and such. Now to turn the truck, it doesn't really have the best turning radius. Turns to the left nice, max right there, and then doesn't really turn to the right so much. It turns to the left a lot more. While I have it raised, exhaust right there, hydraulic lines running up to the engine, and there's a cylinder in there. Now the truck itself can rotate, but you gotta watch that hydraulic line. So it can rotate, and obviously it can turn. The tires on the truck, which have a big nice tread to them, and then also the tires themselves are very large, are really cool. I would think the rims would be larger, but I don't know, I guess they're not. The frame of the truck is, you know, it's a frame. You don't really look at that too much or pay much attention to it. The bottom of it is the bottom. The dump bed is very large, as you could tell. Not so deep. It's mostly wide, as you could tell. You know, it's plain. It's a dump bed, and you can see the nice crisp decals there. Let's see, A40E. The back of the truck is just back of the truck, and if you look there where the suspension is, it has a spring, but I never actually got it to work. But The right side is also very nice. So overall it retails for 90 bucks. Personally I say definitely overpriced. But I mean it's a hell of a big model. And overall it's a really nice model. One concern that I do have is if you keep if these cylinders for the dump bed were stiff, you could see the joint here, it wobbles. That could possibly break off, but I don't see that happening. But 90 bucks for it, a little overpriced. But I mean, it sure does look good with, say, this EC700 loading it. Like so. On a highway job or whatever. So, but yeah, there it is, guys. The Volvo A40E.